Hey YouTube, welcome to another episode of Clothing Try-Ons. Today we're trying a bunch of try-ons from Facebook that somebody found.
We've kind of been putting it off. Well, we've been waiting for tights to get here. So some of the stuff we got at the end of last month, but we've also kind of been putting it off because I'm super nervous to try it because I really don't know if it's gonna fit.
Yeah, that's always a concern with online clothes. You never know. One item is from Turtle Tea.
Tea Turtle, there's 3.
Tea Turtle. What's the other 2 companies?
Retro Stage and Snag Tights.
So the Turtle Teas, I'm pretty sure a lot of...
Turtle.
Turtle. Tea Turtle. Turtle Tea, whatever. Turtle Tea sounds better.
It's Tea Turtle. Anyway.
Tea Turtle. With Tea Turtle, we got 3 shirts with them. With the tights, there's a couple from them.
There's 2 pairs of tights.
And then there's 2 dresses and a undercoat, petticoat
thing.
Fluffer deal to go under the dresses. So we'll try those out. The first shirt is the All You Need Is Love 3X. We got it again from Tea Turtle for $13. And then the tights are Snag 80 Raspberry Pie that we paid $6.99 for. So $7.
The shirt, as you can see, is really long. I did get men's because women's necks tend to be more uncomfortable unless they're like V-neck. But the neck is far enough down, it's not bothering me. The sleeves aren't terrible. They don't feel great, they don't feel terrible. But it's super, super long, which I got, I think 3X is the largest size they had. And that's what I got because I didn't know what would fit. But yeah, it's plenty long. But even if I tie it up, you can pretty much see the words, so that works. The tights are opaque tights, which means you're not supposed to be able to see through them. And I think they're a really pretty color. And when you pull them up, they come all the way up to the top of your belly, which I prefer myself. I like that better when you have the full tights. Okay, and this is the same shirt with the bra on. It's still really, really long. So it would definitely work with leggings if you don't want anything real tight like showing off your butt. This will cover it. It's not super tight, but it will probably add bulk if you're tucking it into stuff. You'll be able to see, I'm sure, the shirt a little bit. See, you can see the line. But it's a cute shirt. I probably could have gone down a size. I wouldn't go down any more than 1 size though for me, because this is already a bit tight on the body for my liking. I mean, it's not tight, but it's not loose, and if I went down a size it would probably be a couple inches tighter, and I really don't like having to struggle to get stuff on.
And a smaller neck.
And a smaller neck, yeah. And the neck is not bad, but it does kind of bother me because I don't like anything that close. It'd be better if it was lower, if it would stay down, but that's this top.
This one is the Choose Your Weapon Baking 3XL for $13. And then the tights are Snag Beach Bum, also for $6.99.
They're also opaque tights. These ones are slightly more see-through than the pink, but not a whole lot. But again, since Jason didn't know, the difference is these are opaque because you can't really see, If they were like regular tights, they'd be about that sheer and claim to be the color. The tights are soft. These ones go up even higher when you pull them up, all the way up here, which again I like knowing where my tights are. They're less likely to roll, especially if you're wearing a skirt. Sometimes your tights can roll and end up falling off.
Also, I don't think it really helps, but that's probably some a little bit with body control, shape control.
It doesn't feel like it does anything, but it possibly could. This is the top with the bra. I always wear black bra and underwear when I try stuff on, see if it's see-through. It doesn't look see-through to me. I can't see anything. Again, the neck bothers me a little bit. I'll probably just cut this bit off. That's what I do with a lot of shirts. But it's okay. The sleeves are okay. But if you pull your arms up, it will ride up, and then you have to pull it down yourself because it sticks to other fabrics. But again, it's one that really could lose a lot off the bottom for it to be just or another one to wear with leggings. And this is the shirt without a bra.
This is the last shirt. I love crafting. Also $13. I would say if you wear one of their shirts, you've probably worn all of their shirts.
Yeah, well, if you buy the same style, they all fit the same that I've felt.
And lastly, this is the shirt with the bra on. This is how it looks from all angles.
Again, it doesn't seem to be see-through, but it seems like when you have the bras on, it goes up higher when you pick your arms up, versus without a bra, it doesn't seem to go up as high. And just a side note about the tights, they're pretty hot. They're definitely not summer wear. They are fall or winter wear.
This dress is the plus size green 1950s polka dot dress, size 4X. And we paid $39.99. We did receive a discount of $15.59 on all 3 items, which works about $5 off each item.
The neckline doesn't bother me. It's not see-through. The armholes are a little bit irritating. It's kind of tight right here in my stomach. I'm pretty sure you can see that. But it's like loose right here above it. And that's with the bra on, which it was really hard to get over the bra, even with the zipper. But it's like real tight here in this little line. It definitely looks a lot better online. It feels super, super cheap. Like costume material, or not quite as thin as like costume material, but it really doesn't feel like a dress you're meant to wear out, except for on like holiday parties. And it goes decently far. It's past my knees. Again, this is still with the bra, but this is what it looks like with the petticoat on. Underneath it, it does add the flare to the bottom like it's supposed to for a more authentic look, but it's not super puffy or anything. Again, the sleeves really bother me. Maybe they won't without the bra. But the petticoat is, of course, sheer. It's see-through, but that's what it looks like. I have it all the way up here. I don't actually know where you're supposed to wear it. I think that high, but I'm not entirely positive. It's also possible that it should be down lower where it sticks out a bit from under the dress. If you wear it low enough to stick it out, it's very, very low.
I'm thinking it needs to go up higher, and that would flare it out more.
But I normally see it where it's sticking out the bottom. So again, it's still, the top of it's up here, so it's not that low. It's like just a regular pair of underwear.
And it's probably preference too.
I would assume so, but okay. This is it without a bra. It looks about the same. I think the sleeves really are not pleasant in my opinion. They tug really weird, like right at the armpit.
The petticoat we got, I forgot to mention, is a 2X.
That's the largest they had.
And the full price was $22.99. Again, we got a discount that lowered it down to $5 less. So about $17. This one is the pink plus size 1950s button swing dress, size 4X. I can't believe this is a swing dress. One, to me, it looks more like a waitress.
Well, it does kind of spin out.
Well, again, in my opinion, it looks more like a waitress dress. And then two, there's a real big problem.
It's super tight on the sleeves. I don't know if you can see that, but it's hard to pick it up. Like, I really have to struggle to get my arms up. And I can't really bring them forward. That's it. If I have my arms up, I can bring them forward down here. And then everything gets stuck and you have to... I'm not even sure if I can get it on with the bra on.
I know why now it looks like a waitress dress. To me, like if you're doing cosplay, this would be very similar to the Donuts lady's dress from season 1 of the Umbrella Academy. She wears something very similar to this.
This is it with the bra. It was difficult to get on. Again, it's hard to get on and off your arm. It gets stuck where it's at. You can see it's pushing my arm out. That's where it has to be. You can also see that it's slightly see-through because you can definitely see the black through it.
This is with the petticoat on.
Yeah, this is with the petticoat on.
And then the material, looking at it, the brand is Stage Retro.
Retro Stage.
Retro Stage. Dang, everything backwards. So yeah, again, this does feel like costume material, but Retro Stage. So I'm guessing both dresses are made for stage work, stage costumes.
Well, it's just supposed to be retro costume, or not costumes, retro clothes for people to buy that's not super expensive.
Yeah.
But I'm...
Just with the added retro stage to me, and looking and feeling the material.
That's not what it says. It looks a lot better online than it does in person. It looks a lot more authentic. And I'm rather upset with the way they fit, because I got the largest size on their site.
Yeah.
The 4X, that's the max you can go, and it's supposed to be in their plus size line. And there were some reviews saying, yeah, it's great. So now I'm wondering even if the reviews are real, but no, it's...
Yeah, if you can't lift your hands or arms...
And it just does not feel nice to wear.
Yeah.
Very disappointing.
About the only thing we can think of, we're going to try to return it, but if we can't, about the only other things we might be able to do is remove the sleeves. But even still, that's questionable if that would even make it fit better. So this is the swing dance on me. I am wearing the petticoat and the raspberry tights. As we mentioned before, they are opaque, and kind of to show how see-through they are, I have a tattoo that's solid black right around here. You can't see anything. There we go. When it's all stretched out and it's gone. So it's really opaque on these tights. So if you are trying to cover up tattoos for whatever reason, these tights will work. The dress feels very rough. In my opinion, the petticoat's a bit rough. I can't describe this material. Canvas is all that's coming to mind, but that's not a quite right description. I have no problems lifting up my arms, but this is a size 4. Normally in women's clothes, I wear 2X.
You wear a 1X most of the time.
Well, most of the time, yeah, I'm wearing a size 18.
16.
Yeah, somewhere around there. And so, all the same, this size of a dress, it's bigger than my size. Again, I'm not having an issue, but the whole entire dress moves up with me, which just trying on other dresses, that has never happened before. Yeah, we're going to try to return this. We're not sure right now about the return policy. We're going to go look that up right now once we get done filming, and then we'll add that on to the end. So this is the green polka dot dress, again with the petticoat on, and then I switched the tights to the beach bum. I don't know what it is about this material, but their seams are rough and coarse. Like, nothing about it feels nice. Again, like I was mentioning earlier, my best idea is these aren't actually meant for normal everyday wear. I think it's actually meant for stage wear only.
I don't even know if it looks good enough to be a stage costume in like a show production.
Yeah, like high school.
Maybe high school. I mean, if you went to a professional production and saw people wearing stuff like this, you would...
Yeah, this is not very... This is very bottom barrel costume wear. I think about the only way you could get any cheaper is just the Halloween costumes.
Which I think $40 or $50 for a dress is not cheap.
No.
And these are $40 a dress pretty much.
Yeah, I know some people, they'll spend $40-50 for a dress left and right. We're in New Mexico State. Costs are normally lower, cheaper here. I don't really know how a good way to compare it. Our minimum wage right now is $9. Compare that to where you live, maybe, and that might help get a frame of reference of how different it is. But yeah, these just don't feel nice for $40-50. I was expecting much better material and feel. All their stitches are rough and coarse. They have a lot of excess underneath as well, which is weird for any clothing, I find.
And here's showing the opaqueness of the beach bums with his black tattoo again. And there it is. And there it's gone.
So we did some research on the company. They do allow returns within 15 days, but they have a lot of requirements for it. Of course, make sure the product's unused, unsoiled, all the normal stuff. If it's damaged, you can return it. But it's within 15 days, which seems very odd. Most companies, they're at least 30 days. So when we tried this on, or making this film, we thought, oh, well, fine. We got a few more days to return it and contact them. We're 5 days too late.
Yeah, it shipped on July 20th, and we got it on August 8th. And it's 15 days after you receive the package. And you have to have the original packaging. You have to take pictures of the items, pictures of the original packaging, pictures of the packaging you're sending.
Along with that, part of it is because that they are charging a shipping fee on behalf of the shipping company, they will only refund you the good price, which is responsibility. So they will only refund you their portion that you're owed, not the shipping fee.
And you have to pay your own shipping to send it back.
Yeah. And they're asking for tons of items I've never had any other company ask for. They're asking for a lot of weird items, a lot of customer service contact, which to me it just feels like they're trying to purposely make it too difficult to return their items so that way you can't return them. So if you do plan on purchasing from them, be very careful. I will put up the original pictures now of what the online account showed for both dresses. As you can see, both of them, they have a bit of flair to them, kind of ruffles. Neither of the dresses we received have that. The material looks a lot nicer. The buttons look nicer. So unfortunately, we are very disappointed because one, we can't return it. Even if we were going to return it, it's going to cost us money to return it, so we're still out of money. So we're really disappointed. About the only thing we can do is try to edit the dresses, but there's not even a whole lot we can do with that. Maybe removing the sleeves on the pink dress might help a little bit. There's not a whole lot we can do on the white or on the green polka dot dress. The only thing I could really think of is sizing it down for somebody else. Like we have nieces that try to.
A lot of sizing down though.
Yeah.
Because they're still little.
Yeah. The oldest is 10. So that's about best idea we have to make it work.
Yeah, I'm not sure what we're gonna do with them.
The only other ideas, since COVID, of course, is still going on, make masks for it.
It would be really uncomfortable on the face, though. The fabric is just not nice.
Yeah.
It's not soft. But besides the retro stage, which I'm not going to purchase from them again, I would not suggest purchasing from them.
If you watch Jackie from
Nerdy
Crafter, as she would say, this belongs in the trash. It is not worth your cash at all.
But the tea turtle, it took forever to get to us. We ordered it on July 2nd. They didn't ship until July 27th. And they didn't get here until August 5th. But that's a huge...
Yeah, that's odd for them, because we have ordered from them before.
Once before.
And we didn't get that delay last time, so I don't know what's going on.
Well, some of it's the COVID stuff, but, like, it didn't even ship for over
almost
2 weeks.
A month.
Yeah. And the snag tights, we actually had problems with. The package never arrived originally, and I had to wait 30 business days, which means weekends don't count and holidays don't count.
So
to contact them.
It was more like a month and a half.
But once the 30 days were over, they were very helpful. They said, do you want a refund? Do you want the tights? What can we do to fix this? They sent them for their fastest option, which would have cost quite a bit if I had selected that at checkout.
Another issue that we had is we do live in a rural area. FedEx doesn't normally deliver to our house, and that's the delivery service they were using. Normally, we have to give out our P.O. box and our physical address, and then everything just ends up at our P.O. box. But for some odd reason, this time they saw the P.O. box and went, oh, we can't deliver it. And so we had to call around and get that ordered. Again, don't blame the company at all. I blame FedEx for that, not the tight snag company.
Which actually, the snag tights contacted me. I had already had it fixed, though. But they contacted me to let me know that there was an issue with FedEx even. That they said they couldn't deliver to the P.O. box. So they were very good at contact. They got it sent out real quick. I got the replacements. They're really good tights. They're really warm. I'm happy with them. I'm just a little bit. It's not really their fault either. But the first time when I checked out, I selected untracked shipping because it was cheaper than the track shipping. And the only thing that confuses me is they sent me a tracking number, but the tracking number never worked. And then they were like, well, there's no tracking number, but you sent me a tracking number that I can click on.
But it doesn't work.
But it just comes up like with an error page. So I didn't understand that. But besides that, they were very quick to resolve the issue. They were very easy to deal with. And the product is, I would say it's worth it. I'll probably purchase from them again.
$7 for a pair of tights. And again, they're opaque. They
and
feel
warm. They're definitely good for the winter.
There's a comedian I love. His name's John Panette. He has a story of how he played a woman on Broadway for the musical Hairspray, and how BS it was of how often the women's tights would rip. And with these ones, they're thicker than normal tights. They're nice and warm. They're not going to rip real easy.
Yeah, I wasn't super gentle with them or anything, and they didn't get any runs. They didn't feel like they were catching on my nails or anything.
So,
yeah.
Alright, well, that's it for us today, you two. Thank you for watching. See you next time.